Hi students, welcome to DSR Maths. In the last class, we started partial fraction chapters, right? So in that two types of problems we completed. Now we will discuss third type, that is denominator contains non-repeated irreducible quadratic expression. Already we learned what is the non-repeat means irreducible quadratic expression means a quadratic expression which has no factor, right? So in that first example is 2x minus 1 by x square plus 3 into x plus 1. This is a linear factor and this is a irreducible quadratic expression because for the x square plus 3 there is no factors, right? So that's why this is called non-repeated, means only one non-repeated irreducible quadratic expression means only one irreducible quadratic expression is there, right? Now whenever see in a previous two methods linear factors they given, suppose like this x minus 1 x minus 2 they given means we taken constant by linear and second constant by second linear you taken. But here what they given, quadratic expression is there. So quadratic expression is there means linear by quadratic we have to write. Linear always in the form of what? Ax plus b or ax plus b, no? Like this, capital A or small a. So linear by quadratic x square plus 3. So for this one how to write? Linear by quadratic we have to take. Here linear only there. Linear means constant by linear, right? So in denominator irreducible quadratic expression is there means linear by that quadratic expression, and linear in denominator is there means constant by linear we have to take like that. Now after that same procedure as first method and second method. So for that what we have to do? 2x minus 1 by x square plus 3 into x plus 1 equal to, so take the LCM, x square plus 3 into x plus 1. So this one get cancelled. What is remaining? Ax plus b into x plus 1 plus here c into x square plus 3. Now if you equate these two, 2x minus 1 equal to ax plus b into x plus 1 plus c into x square plus 3. Take this as equation number 2. And after simplification, take that as equation number 3. That is multiply these two, ax square plus ax plus bx plus b plus cx square plus 3c. That as equation number 3. Now after that we have to substitute. So what are the substitutions? Only one substitution is there. Only one linear is there, no? So how to get this as 0? By substituting x equal to minus 1. Now put x equal to minus 1 because only one linear is there. In that how to get this as 0? X equal to minus 1. Minus 1 plus 1. So if you substitute in which equation? In equation number 2. If you substitute x equal to minus 1 in equation number 2. So what we will get here? Left side 2 into minus 1 equal to, see here first term minus 1 plus 1, this becomes 0. 0 into this value is 0 plus c into here minus 1 whole square 1 plus 3. Now that is equal to here minus 3 equal to 4c. That implies c equal to minus 3 by 4. Right? Next step. So for the b and c we have to compare the coefficients. So second one is comparing the coefficients of x square. Compare coefficients of x square on both the sides. Left side x square in equation number 3. In equation number 3 if you compare easily you can identify what is x square coefficient. In this x square coefficient left side is 0. So left side is x square coefficient 0. Next, right side x square coefficient is what? Here a is there, here c is there. So a plus c. But already c value is so that 0 equal to a minus 3 by 4. That implies a equal to 3 by 4. Like this a value you got. Next, for getting the one more b value. So again compare x coefficients. So left side x is in equation number 3. Left side x coefficients 2 is there here. So 2, that is right side x coefficients, here x coefficient and here x coefficient you will get. So here a, here b. So a plus b. But already a value is 3 by 4. 2 equal to 3 by 4 plus b. Now b equal to 2 minus 3 by 4. Take the LCM, 8 minus 3, 5 by 4. So b equal to 5 by 4. So a value is 3 by 4 and b value is 5 by 4 and c value is minus 3 by 4. These three values where we have to substitute in equation number 1. If you substitute in equation number 1, so 1 implies 2x minus 1 by x square plus 3 into x plus 1 equal to a. A is 3 by 4. So 3 by 4 into x plus b. B is 5 by 4. 5 by 4 divided by x square plus 3. So plus c is minus 3 by 4. So minus 3 by 4 divided by x plus 1. If you want again, you can simplify this one also, right? Here take the LCM and simplify like this, you will get it. Okay, no? So this is about the first problem. Next, take one more problem to get the clarity, total clarity on this method or type. Second example. Example number 2. That is, suppose 4x square, like this they will ask, resolve 4x square minus 3x plus 5 divided by 2 minus x into x square plus 1 into partial fractions. We have to identify, so this is which type problem. So clearly here one non-repeated means here only one non-repeated means only one quadratic expression is there, that should that two, that is irreducible, right? Means for this one there is no factor. So that's why this can be written as, so this is linear. Linear means how to write? Constant by linear plus quadratic expression. So linear by quadratic expression, bx plus c by x square plus 1. After that, same procedure, 4x square minus 3x plus 5 divided by 2 minus x into x square plus 1. So here LCM is 2 minus x into x square plus 1. Here a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c, take the bracket for this one, into 2 minus x. Right? Now this has equation number 1. Now if you compare numerators, so 4x square minus 3x plus 5 equal to a into x square plus 1 plus bx plus c into 2 minus x. Take this as equation number 1. Simplify this one for our convenience. 4x square minus 3x plus 5 equal to ax square plus a plus 2bx minus bx square plus 2c minus cx. Take this as equation number 3. Now after that what we have to do? Only one linear factor is there, means one substitution is there. Do that one. Put x equal to 2 in equation number 2. In equation number 2, x equal to 2, if you substitute, this becomes 0 because here 2 minus 2 into something. This becomes 0. Here if you substitute left side, 4 into 2 square is 4 minus 3 into 2 plus 5 equal to, here a into 2 square plus 1, this term is 0. Now here 16 means 15 here. 21 minus 6, no? Right. Next here a into 5. So a equal to 3 times get cancelled, a equal to 3. Right, one value you got. Next after that, to get the remaining two values, we have to compare. Compare x square coefficients on both the sides. So in equation number 3, if you compare, easily you can identify x square coefficients. So left side x square coefficient is 4 and the right side x square coefficient is here a here minus b. So a minus b. So 4 equal to a value is 3 minus b. Bring this side. So here a is 3 substituted, minus b, bring this side, b equal to 3 minus 4, that is equal to minus 1. Therefore b equal to minus 1, right? Next, for getting the c value, compare x coefficients. Compare x coefficients. In equation number 3, here x coefficient is minus 3. And the right side x coefficient here 2b. And here x coefficient is minus c. But b value minus 1, minus 3, 2 into minus 1 minus c. Now if you simplify, c minus 3 plus 2 equal to minus c. Now minus 1 equal to minus c. Now c equal to 1. So a value is 3, b value is minus 1, c value is 1. These three values substitute in equation number 1. Now equation number 1 becomes 4x square minus 3x plus 5 divided by 2 minus x into x square plus 1 equal to a value. A is 3, 3 minus 2 minus x plus b. B is minus 1, minus 1 into x plus c is 1 divided by x square plus 1. So this is our required answer, right? Next, this is the second example for the third type, right? Now, and fourth type I will take, that as denominator contains repeated irreducible quadratic expression. Previous one is non-repeated irreducible quadratic expression, but this one is what? Repeated irreducible quadratic expression. Means like this. If you take one example, so this fourth one is rarely we will use. First two three are most important one. Now this has x square plus 5 divided by x square plus 2 whole square, they given suppose. Now here irreducible quadratic expression is x square plus 2. Do you have the factors for this one? Suppose if you take x equal to 0, x square equal to minus 2, x equal to plus or minus root minus 2. So here under root minus 2 value is there. So it is not a real number. So that's why for this one there is no factor. So that's why it is called as what? Irreducible quadratic expression. But it is repeating. So whenever it is repeating, so in the second type you take it like this. Suppose 1 by x minus 2 whole square is there, means how to write? Linear by constant by 1 linear, and second constant by second linear whole square, means like this. So constant like this 1 by x minus 1 whole square 2 times repeating means a by x minus 1 and b by x minus 2 whole square, like that we have to write. You written in the second type. Now here in this fourth type also what we have to write? It is quadratic expression. No, for the quadratic expression what we have to write? Linear. Ax plus b by x square plus 2, right? Linear by quadratic. And one more time is there, no, it is repeating. So that's why what we have to take? Second linear cx plus d by x square plus 2 whole square, like this you have to write. Suppose here cube is there, so one more ex plus f by x square, ex plus f by x square plus 2 whole cube, like this you have to take, right? Now here only square is there, ax plus b by x square plus 2, cx plus d by x square plus 2 whole square. Suppose here one more linear is there, x minus 1. What we have to write? E by linear, that one, x minus 1, like that. Okay, no? Now, so here take this as equation number 1. So linear by quadratic and second linear by quadratic whole square. Now that implies x square plus 5 divided by x square plus 2 whole square. So here take the LCM. LCM is x square plus 2 whole square. One time get cancelled. Ax plus b into x square plus 2 remaining. And here 2 times get cancelled. Only cx plus d remaining. Right? Now if you compare numerators, x square plus 5 equal to ax plus b into x square plus 2 plus cx plus d. Here there is no linear, So there is no substitution. So all the terms means to get A, B, C, D, we have to compare. So for the 4 times we have to compare. Means suppose x cube coefficient is there, means x cube, x square, x and constant also we have to compare. That implies x square plus 5 equal to multiply to easily identification. We have to multiply once again this one. See here, ax cube next plus 2ax plus bx square plus 2b plus cx plus d. Take this as equation number 2 now, right? Suppose if you take this as 2, this as 3 also you can take. Now in this one there is no substitution, that's why all the values should get by comparing only. So first one is comparing x cube quotient. X cube quotient means because here x cube quotient is there, left side not there, so that's why 0. X cube quotient is what here, a, so a equal to 0, directly you got. Second one is compare x square quotient. Compare x square quotient, right? Now left side x square quotient is 1 and the right side is x square quotient here is there, so b. Now b equal to 1. Next compare x quotient. Compare x quotient, left side x quotient is what, 0, right side x quotient is here 2a and here cx is there, here plus c. Already a equal to 0, so c also 0 here, right? Next compare constant term. Compare constant terms. So constant terms, left side constant is what, 5 and right side constant term is what, here 2b, here d is there, so 2b plus d. Now 5 equal to 2 into b, b is 1 plus d. Now d equal to what, 3. Now a value 0, b value 1, c 0 and d equal to 3. These 4 values where we have to substitute in equation number 1. Now equation number 1 implies x square plus 5 divided by x square plus 2 whole square equal to a is 0, so 0 plus b is 1, so 1 by x square plus 2 plus c again it is 0 plus d is 3 divided by x square plus 2 whole square, that is equal to 1 by x square plus 2 plus 3 by x square plus 2 whole square. Like this we have to simplify. Okay, no? Suppose one more x square plus 1 whole square is there, means there also you can take whole cube also, means one more time you have to take. Okay, no? So all these 4 methods for the what, proper fractions only, means degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. Degree of numerator is here 2, degree of denominator is 2 into 2, here 4, means degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. So improper fraction means what we have to do. So that is last one. So these 4 methods belongs to proper fractions only. Now improper fraction is there. Improper fraction. Improper fraction means degree of numerator is what, greater than or equal to degree of denominator. Then that fraction is called what? A rational fraction is called improper fraction, right? So whenever one improper fraction they given, so how to take the partial fractions for that one? So for example 1, they given like this: x to the power of 4 by x minus 1 into x minus 2. Resolve this one into partial fractions they given. So once you observe, degree of numerator is 4 and degree of denominator is 2, means degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator, right? The degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. So that's why it is which fraction? Improper fraction. So whenever they give an improper fraction, we have to apply the division algorithm. That is what f of x by g of x can be written as what? Quotient plus remainder by divisor. By this one, so we have to convert it is into proper fraction, right? So how to convert? Means if you write it as x to the power of 4 by x square minus 3x plus 2. Divide numerator by denominator. That is already you know that this is how to divide x square minus 3x plus 2. Here x to the power of 4 is there. How many times we have to multiply x square? So x into x square into x square, x to the power of 4 minus 3x cube plus 2x square, right? X to the power of 4 minus 3x cube plus 2x square. Now we have to subtract minus plus minus. These two get cancelled. 3x cube minus 2x square. Again here degree 2 is there, degree 3 is there. Degree of this one is less than degree of this one. So that's why again we have to divide. How many times? This is plus 3x, right? Now 3x into x square, 3x cube minus 9x square plus 6x. Subtract minus plus minus. These two get cancelled. So what is remaining here? 7x square minus 6x remaining, right? Again degree of this one is equal to degree of this one. Again improper only. So that's why what we have to do? Again now one time plus 7. So 7x square minus 21x plus 14. So subtract minus plus minus get cancelled. This is 15x minus 14. Now what we have to write? This is equal to, how to write by this formula? Quotient. So x square plus 3x plus 7 plus remainder 15x minus 14 divided by divisor. Divisor is what? This one. X square minus 3x plus 2. Right? Now take this as equation number 1. Now this improper fraction converted into proper fraction. Now once you observe, this is completed. No need to do anything for this one. Once you observe this one, degree of numerator is 1, degree of denominator is 2. Degree of numerator is less than degree of denominator. So this becomes what now? It is proper fraction. So for this one, by this one we have to consider this one. 15x minus 14 by x square minus 3x plus 2. That is equal to, because we have to write it as a sum of the two or more terms. Means we have to resolve into partial fractions, no? So that's why again we have to take the partial fractions for this one. By the which method? First method, because here non-repeated linear factors are there. 15x minus 14 by x minus 1 into x minus 2. So how to do by the first method? So linear is there. A by x minus 1 plus b by first type x minus 2. Now same from this one, 15x minus 14 by x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to, take the LCM, it has x minus 1 x minus 2. Now here a into x minus 2 plus b into x minus 1. So you can remove these two. So what is remaining? 15x minus 14 equal to a into x minus 2 plus b into x minus 1. Right? Now there are two substitutions because two are linears are there. So first put x equal to 1. If you substitute it is 1. 15 minus 14, 1 remaining. Here 1 minus 2 is minus 1. This is becomes 0. So a equal to minus 1. Now again put x equal to 2. For this one becomes 0. Now 15 into 2, 30 minus 14, 16 equal to, this becomes 0. Here b. So b equal to 16. Now a and b value substitute here. So if you substitute here, this becomes, so 15x minus 14 by x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to a minus 1 by x minus 1 plus b 16 by x minus 2. Again this one where we have to substitute in equation number 1. Now equation number 1 becomes That implies x to the power of 4 by x square minus 3x plus 2 equal to this one. As it is, we have to write x square plus 3x plus 7 plus, so minus 1 by x minus 1 plus 16 by x minus 2, like this. So once again listen what you did for this one. Improper fraction, degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. For this what we have to do? So divide numerator by denominator by what? F of x by g of x equal to p of x into r of x by d of x. By that one, if you divide quotient plus remainder by divisor, definitely this becomes what? Proper fraction. Now again this proper fraction we have to write into partial fractions, resolve into partial fraction. Again you consider this one and write a, this is the product of two linears, a by x minus 1, b by x minus 1, x minus 2. Same procedure as the first type we have to follow. A and b values we have to substitute here. Again we have to substitute in this one, right? Like this we have to do. And we will do the one more problem on this improper fraction. So degree of improper means degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator. Degree of numerator is greater than degree of denominator and equal to also. Degree of numerator is greater than or equal to degree of denominator, then that is what? Improper fraction. Means like this, suppose they given x square minus 2x plus 4 divided by x square plus 4x plus 3. If degree of numerator is greater than or equal to degree of denominator, then means here degree of numerator is 2, here degree of denominator also 2, means degree of numerator is equal to degree of denominator, means even though it is a what? Improper fraction only. Here also what we have to do? We have to convert into proper fraction. So how to do? By dividing numerator by denominator. So x square minus 2x plus 4. Here x square plus 4x plus 3. How many times? 1. So x square plus 4x plus 3. So minus, so these two get cancelled, minus 6x plus 1. So degree of this one is greater than this one. So that's why you can write it as this fraction x square minus 2x plus 4 divided by x square plus 4x plus 3 equal to quotient plus remainder by divisor. Quotient is 1 plus remainder 1 minus 6x divided by divisor x square plus 4x plus 3. Right? This x square plus 4x plus 3. So again you can write it as x square minus 2x plus 4 divided by x square plus 4x plus 3 equal to 1 plus 1 minus 6x by x plus 1 into x plus 4. Can you write? Now take this as equation number 1. From this one we have to consider, so consider what? 1 minus 6x by x plus 1 and into x plus 4. This can be written as a by x plus 1 plus b by x plus 4. By the first type, again we have to simplify this one. Means we have to write it as sum of the two terms. How to write? Means for getting that for that a and b values we have to find by the type as same as type 1. Now that is 1 minus 6x by x square or x plus 1 x plus 1 and here x plus 3. X plus 1 and x plus 3. So x plus 1, x plus 3 can be written as a by x plus 1 and b by x plus 3. That implies 1 minus 6x by x plus 1 x plus 3. That is equal to, here LCM is x plus 1 x plus 3. So a into x plus 3, b into x plus 1. For this one, what are the factors? X plus 1, x plus 3. Now here equate these two. 1 minus 6x equal to these two get cancelled, a into x plus 3 plus b into x plus 1. So there are two linears. What are the substitutions? Minus 1 and minus 3. First substitute, put x equal to minus 1. If you substitute here 7 you will get. Here minus 1 plus 3 means a into 2. That implies a equal to 7 by 2. Right? Next again put x equal to minus 2. X equal to minus 3, because if you substitute here x equal to minus 3 plus 3 is 0. So x equal to minus 3 if you substitute, here minus 3 means here 19 you will get, here 0, this becomes 0, and b into minus 2. So b equal to minus 19 by 2. So a value is 7 by 2 and b value is minus 19 by 2. These two where we have to substitute, here we have to substitute, right? So this becomes so therefore 1 minus 6x by x plus 1 into x plus 3 equal to a is 7 by 2 divided by x plus 1 plus b is minus 19 by 2 divided by x plus 3. If you want, you can multiply these two here. Now again these two where we have to substitute in this one, because the final one is this one, that is equal to this can be written as 1 plus 7 by 2 by x plus 1 plus minus 19 by 2 by x plus 2. So like this we have to simplify finally. So 1 plus 15x minus 14, no, in place of 15x minus 14 divided by x plus 1 x plus 3 can be written as like this. So this is the proper solution, right? Now this is the means first one is proper fractions we discussed, and second one is improper fraction, also how to convert into proper fraction and how to write it as what partial fractions. Okay, no? Right. So this is about the partial fractions, and bridge course we completed, means we completed exponents and logarithms and partial fractions also we completed in the bridge course. For the bridge course this is more than enough, right? In the next video we are going to start our actual syllabus of the 11th, means first year. So that chapter is trigonometry, right? This is the most important topic in our mathematics. Get ready for that one and subscribe our channel DSR Maths IIT JEE, and also click the like button also. Okay, no? Thank you.